Guys, today I will explain as to how to actually get the reaction time values using Dmdx. Um, you can see this folder over here, Dmdx Demo 3. So here we have the syntax file, Dmdx Demo 3.rtf, and then we have 4 image files over here to be used as the stimulus. So as you are familiar with the procedure, we shall be opening Dmdx. So here we are in Dmdx. Like I have always done, first I will show you the problem or the errors that can occur, and then later I shall show you how to rectify those. And now we have selected the demo3 RTF file. Let's do a syntax check. Yeah, it's fine. So as according to the usual procedure, we're supposed to click run and give our verbal responses for our reaction times to be obtained. So here we've clicked run. Cat, dog, cow, elephant. Escape, save the data, yes. So as we have seen now, I have finished naming all the stimulus, and my reaction time is supposed to be saved in an ASK file that can AZK file that can be opened in Microsoft Excel. So let's click exit. Here we have the AZK file. So here we have the reaction time values. The first 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the serial numbers. RT stands for reaction time, and so as we can see over here, even after naming all of them correctly, the reaction time values have been set to 3500, and all the values have come down to 3500. So this is a common error that can occur while doing DMDX, and there is a small glitch in the program which will have to be rectified to get the real reaction times. So in order to rectify this, we will have to go back to DMDX. Here we are. Once you are in DMDX, go to File and select the option Test Box VOX. So now here we have a VU meter, and this VU meter settings will have to be rectified in order to get the correct reaction times. So as you can now see, the top bar stands for VU and the below bar stands for SIB, and it is giving a measure of how much of my voice is being recorded now. But you can see that my voice is not reaching to the level of the target that has been set over here. So in order to get my voice recorded, what I will have to do is to move this target a little more behind, maybe to this position. But yet you see, when my voice is being recorded, there will be a cross mark in red that occurs over here. Only when that occurs all the time, you can make sure that your voice is being recorded. But even now it's just coming at times. So we'll have to move this trigger a little more back. Okay, I've set the trigger over here. Now we can see that my voice is being recorded continuously. Yet it is coming intermittently, so maybe we'll have to move it a little more back. I guess it'll be fine now. Yes, you can see my voice is being recorded all the time while I'm speaking. And while I'm not speaking, yeah, the ambient noise is also being recorded. So it would be a wrong value to get the ambient noise recorded. So you should move the trigger a little more forward to make sure that only your voice is being recorded and not the ambient noise. Yeah, now we do not have much of the ambient noise being recorded, but my voice is being recorded. So this is basically the setting that you should do to make sure that you get the correct reaction times. So move the bar below, the trigger on the bar below, to a level where your voice can be recorded every time you make a verbal utterance, but make sure that it does not go too much behind so that all the ambient noise around in the room gets recorded. And also remember, this has to be done in every new setting that you do your test in. Suppose you're doing it in a classroom. Before you start the task, you'll have to set this once. Make sure that the children or your subjects speak out, and make sure that the trigger is set out at the right level. Now, once you move from that situation to back to a college room or a sound treated room, you will have to do this again, because the ambient noise and the ability of the voice to be recorded will differ in various situations. So in every different environment that you carry out your test, make sure that you set the VU meter so that you would get the correct values. And as of now, I have not connected a mic, and because of that I had to set it so much close to 0%. But if you have a mic connected, you can still set it further off. So let's click OK. Now, having set the VU meter, let's do the test once again. Run item file, syntax check, run. Cat, dog, cow, elephant. So now this was the second testing that we did with the VU meter set at the right position. So now we can see that the reaction times have been obtained correctly. 1197, 33, 32, 241. All of these stands in milliseconds. So we have overcome the problem of having 3500 or the preset value occurring always. And also remember, now you can see that here it is in default named as subject 1, subject 2. The next time you do, it will be subject 3, subject 4, and so on. But here inside Dmdx, you have this option of setting a subject ID. Here if you select something like, okay, I've given it as Dawn. If you give the subject ID and then click run, your values will be named, instead of subject 1, subject 2, it will be named under the name of Dawn. So every time you do a test, in case you need to keep a track of your subjects, you can give their names, or you can give them a particular number to make sure that you have given them a proper ID, so that you wouldn't be confused later on. So I guess that's it for VU meter settings, and I hope your work is carried out fine.